So this is the second tutorial I've made for an Alan Gogoll song. I figured out a few things since last time. For instance, the tuning Alan uses, the precise tuning, the microtonal tuning, is about 40 cents sharp of standard interval. So same tuning as for any Alan Gogoll song. E, A, C sharp, E, B, E. Except that if you want to play it in the exact tuning that Alan is doing, it's about 40 cents sharp. So I can take my high E string, for example, and tune it about there, 40 cents. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to tune back down to standard intervals because I think that's what most people would probably prefer to play in. If you want to play in the exact tuning, you can always just follow along to one of Alan's videos. Also, just like the last tutorial, this is all being filmed at 60 frames a second, so if you need to slow anything down, the video should still be smooth. Honeybee Hill is played open, no capo needed, and it's going to be a tricky one because it requires, if you don't already know it, the Bell's harmonic technique that I believe Alan Gogoll invented. And it's basically doing harmonics with both hands. So I can do them here on my right, or I can do them here on my left. And in this song, you have to do them together. So I'd recommend getting familiar with that, at least a little bit. You don't have to have them all the way down before proceeding. All right, so here is how the song starts. Starting on the 7th, you slide up to the 9th, 7th, from 9th to 12th you slide, back to 7th, 9th, and then slide from 7th to 4th, and then hammer off 2 to open. And then we get into the main song. So starting open, you're plucking E, E, B, and E. Once you've got that piece down, we're going to move into the harmonics. So as you're sliding down, do this double tap. First with your index or maybe 2 fingers and then your thumb. And then you're just kind of raking these top 3 strings here. So all right, I'm going to switch to a different camera angle here so it's easier to tell what I'm doing. So as you're coming off that last piece, pluck the low E, and then you're doing a 4th fret harmonic on the middle E. And then a 5th fret equivalent harmonic on the B string. Back to the middle E. And then plucking the A string and the 5th fret of the middle E at the same time. And then it's a slap, rake, and then you go 5th fret of the C sharp, and and then 7th fret equivalent of the middle E, and then A string and 5th of the middle E. So what we've got so far is this. And then we're going back to the 5th fret equivalent, our B. So 5th B, 4th E, 7th B, 5th E. And there's actually a percussive slap in the middle of it. So it goes like this. So as you're slapping, you're plucking this 4th fret harmonic here. And then back to that first part. And then the most complicated bit, you're gonna need 4 fingers on the right hand. And you're doing it all on the 7th fret equivalent. So, here is the same note as here on the 7th fret. That's what I mean by equivalent. Using your ring and middle fingers, pluck the high E, and then the B with your index and thumb, and then down on the middle E with the left hand, back to the B, C sharp on the left, E on the right, I'm going to do that a little faster and with the percussive slap. So here's everything together. So that's the first harmonic section. It's pretty tricky. Be patient, it'll take you some time. And then we go back to the next kind of main bit here, which is similar to what we did at the beginning, except there's an additional 2 measures and some slight variations. So I'll just play the first 2 to start. So that's the first 2, and then the next 2. And then, after that, we got more harmonics. And this is probably the most complex part of the song. I'd recommend getting the first harmonic section pretty much down before you go to this, because there's going to be a lot of moving around the fretboard. All right, here we go. All right, that's the first half. Easy, right? This took me 4 months to learn, by the way. I mean, I didn't have a tutorial, but it took me 4 months. Just putting that out there. I'll run through that one more time. So that last bit again. So that's all the pieces. I'm going to run through it one more time at a slower speed than Alan plays it, just so you have something to play along to as you reach the home stretch. Good luck.